Okay, y'all, little daily vlog. Lord, just pure ratchetness, y'all. If y'all can all let me turn this camera around. Y'all see that? Just ratchetness. I can't wait to be off from this side of town, y'all. But I'm just taking with y'all. I'm just letting y'all see me walk to the stove. Finally got finished with my meetings of the day. Oh, good news. I got my partial schedule from the schoolhouse, and it looks like we go back to work on the 29th. And they answered everything. Like, we was in that meeting it's a good thing I set my other ones later on, because I knew that was going to be quite a lengthy meeting, because I was wondering, I was like, well, how the hell are we going to do social distancing in the back? Because it's like, the fry station versus the person who make the sandwiches, that ain't 6 feet. The cash registers are like literally about 8 inches apart from each other. So they answered all those questions. We won't be having no dining. Now, the only thing that gets complicated is it's like, well, hell, where the hell we going to eat at? Now, they said somewhere, some sort of hall or something. And it's like, well, shit, not every one of us are, doubled up as students, honey. Some of us just work here. So hopefully when we get back, they explain this particular area where we employees can dine at. Because they said some sort of particular hall. And it's like, well, once again, if I'm not a student, I don't know the campus like that. So, girl, are you just lost? I done seen that car done circle about 4 times. But yeah, they supposed to have a special dining hall for us. They said they supposed to they might look into us having a special seating area outside, but it's like, just let me darn gonna dine inside, honey. Y'all know what they say, chocolate melts in the damn heat, honey. Don't have a girl like, unless they have an umbrella or something, like. But with my school, they might be cheap. They might just have us burning out in the damn sun and shit. Unless they have an umbrella over the tables. But that's it on that front. Started the process with finally getting the EIN number and stuff together for my aesthetics. So that will be on the way. And that was basically it. Oh, and then my final, meeting with my temporary job. I'm gonna miss it, honey. I love doing my translations. I could have stayed on longer if I spoke Spanish, but y'all know a girl don't speak a lick of Spanish. And that's the common stereotype when they hear my name. They either think Mandarin or darn on Spanish, and I have to tell them no to both of them, honey. I can only translate French for you. But yeah, that job ends at the end of this week. It ends on Saturday. Damn, I'm gonna miss that job. But like I said, if only a bitch spoke Spanish, I would have been good. Hell, I would have rearranged my schedule with this damn schoolhouse if I could have spoke Spanish. Whew. But that is about it, y'all. Y'all know why I'm quiet, wife. I tell you, someday I'm gonna get used to people watching me as I darn gonna record. I'm getting a little bit more confident by the day. Oh, I thought that was that same car again. I'm like, now goddamn, bitches, you stalking me? That's a different car, y'all. Okay, Lord, just a lazy ass. Damn stomach about 50 inches. You need to get out that darn on car and walk to the motherfucking darn on door. Know you see me on this darn on camera, want a darn on honk. Child, if y'all could only see that man stuff up in that damn car. Look, let me get up. Let me stop being petty wop darn on one. But anyways, just threw off my whole train of thought, y'all. But anyways, have y'all seen the situation with Nick Cannon? They say he done said some sort of anti-Semitic darn on comments, right? And honey, CBS done took him off of everything. See, that's why you don't have all your eggs in one damn basket, honey. Darn on, he had all his eggs in one basket. Done lost it like that. Nah. Okay, like I was saying, he done put all his eggs in one basket, right? Oh shit. A whole darn gonna beat that. Lord, I was about 2 seconds from being stunned the fuck up. Did y'all see them darn on bees swarming? But anyways, he done put all his eggs in one basket, right? And y'all, I just finished the story. When I come back, y'all, it's just too much darn on distractions. Okay. Like I was saying before, I was interrupted literally like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, before I cut out, literally 3 people. 2 was waving, and darn on about 2 others was darn on yelling me down. I was like, God damn. Thank goodness that they were so far from a distance. I don't think the camera even picked up on that foolishness. Like I said, I'll be so glad to get off from this ratchet side of town. Just foolishness. Oh shoot, I would cross on the same side of the street that somebody's walking. Okay, thankfully they're crossing over. Hello, how you doing? But what was we? Oh, we was talking about the Nick Cannon situation. Like I was saying, and now I end up repeating myself like a tired horse. Don't ever put your darn on eggs in all one basket. Like he had darn on 10, 12 jobs, like Terry Crews. But see, this is where they fall wrong. It's like, why you got all your jobs through the same motherfucking company? And now, it's like, just like that, all your shit has been cut off because you done pissed them off by saying some shit that wasn't really no lie. But you know how they be sensitive in their motherfucking feelings. Now, the only thing he got wrong is about the, you know, that we the true Israelites and all of that bullshit. Y'all know I don't subscribe to every black person is a descendant of the Israelites, and then they go into that we are the true Americans and all of that. It's like, number one, that's a contradiction within itself. It's like, in one breath, you want to say we the true Israelites, which means we were supposed to be from Africa. Because wasn't the Israelites from like North Africa? But then I see some of the same groups of people want to claim that we as black people are the original Native Americans, which you know is a fallacy, because of course there is some validity to it, but not all black. And you know, we done broke that shit down, how you got family members like myself who are actually mixed with Native but are still dominantly black. You got some that are fully Native, that were dark skin, not the whitewash natives of the day. But not all black people are darn gone. So that's the only thing I couldn't get with him on that bullshit with that we are the true Israelites and all of that. But yeah, they kicked them on off. It is what it, and I shouldn't say you know, sound so, you know, nonchalant about it. Hopefully, you know, we'll put our supporter behind him and he'll get another job somewhere where his talents are useful. Now I'm wondering, will he still have the rights to Rowling Out? Like, if he does that mean he can take the show with him? Or, you know, he's really gonna be screwed if he didn't patent the show Wildin' Out and they still got it and they replace him with somebody else. Because, let me see. Oh Lord, Coon Terry, honey. Coon Terry might take his darn own position, honey. Ooh, this that darn on. That matte setting spray ain't do shit because I am darn on sweating like. I don't know. Let's see if my face holds up though. Because it don't prevent sweating, but it's supposed to hold my makeup in place. But yeah, as far as old dude, hopefully, you know, he gets another job. It's sad that he lost all 10 of his jobs with that darn on pissing off one darn on company though. Now another thing I didn't agree with though is I think he said something also to the effect that now this is where you got to be careful with trying to be pro-black. See, now this is like comments saying like all white people are inherently evil. See, that's that darn going pro-blackness that turns into anti-whiteness. Those types of statements is what makes them look at groups like Black Lives Matter as a terrorist organization. Because then you have people like, you know, Nick Cannon at the forefront saying some darn on stupid shit like that. These cars just won't let me be great, y'all. But like I say, you got Nick Cannon saying stupid shit like that. Like, come on now. Now, he could have worded that shit a lot better. He could have said, you know, whew, face melting the fuck off. But he could have said, you know, there's too many white people that are complacent. It's like you might not be, you know, white supremacist. You might not be going out your way to oppress people, but you're not doing nothing to combat the laws on the books that make it harder for black people. Y'all tired of us talking about reparations every 2 minutes, but then y'all ain't darn on speaking about the shit that happens to us that keeps us having to talk about why we need reparations in 2020. So he could have said, you know, a lot of white people, a majority of white people are complicit with the racism. Not that they are actually, you know, doing the racism, because even in slavery times, only 5% of white people owned slaves. But it was the 95% of white people that were complicit that really kept the shit going. So, yeah, it's not the majority, but once again, it's the majority that is complicit, though. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Nick Cannon situation. Oh, and speaking of reparations, honey, North Carolina, we do it again, honey. Up in Asheville, they have, and I got to read the full story first, but in Asheville, they actually passed reparations. Now, not in the form of a check. So to my black people up in Asheville, don't get too happy. But they have acknowledged, racism, and they are, funding black businesses and all of this, that, and the third. Now we got to make sure that what they deeming black business, honey. And that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But I'm approaching the house. Let me get up off here. I feel my face melting off. And my argophobia kicking in with all these people watching me on the side. But that is it, y'all. Let me get off of here. I'll probably jump back on when I get in the house. Okay, y'all, I'm back in the house. And I patted off a little bit. So the rest of this is just the glow of the makeup. Whew, I'm sorry it's a little bit dark, but I keep saying I'm going to get to that ring light. But the way that my schedule is set up is like, fuck it. I get to it someday, honey. Someday, maybe before I leave this bitch. But yeah, I was talking about the reparations. Now that I'm in my house and I don't have to worry about 1,000 eyes looking at me, because y'all know my argophobia kicks in heavy and I get nervous and irritated. But I'm combating it more and more by the damn day. My Capricorn is starting to come out of me where I just don't give a fuck. And it's like, okay, bitch, I know we in North Carolina. Y'all ain't used to seeing a motherfucker record. But hell, it ain't like I'm darn gonna float up in the air. It's like, shit, I'm not doing nothing out the, human ordinary, honey. But yeah, like I was saying, Asheville has granted reparations, and they are using the funds towards black businesses. But now we got to see what they deem black businesses, because y'all know HBCUs are not necessarily black businesses. You got just as many white people that, and not to say that the business has to be 100% black owned and black ran, black employees, all that. But I'm saying at least black people should be at the forefront, at the top. And the thing is, with a lot of HBCUs, the people behind the scenes be white. Just like the NAACP to a certain extent. It's like, it's slowly become more and more, white people at the top. And not, once again, not to say that white people, our white allies don't have us in mind, but it's like, a good amount of us black, it is our issue. So at any given cause, we should be the dominant in the banks, in the schools, and all that. And that's why I always advocate that we should have our own. Like, instead of pleading for acceptance and all this, that, and the third, we should have our own individual schools. And I broke that down in my reparations plan. If y'all haven't seen my reparations video, I would leave it down below, where I advocate for, funding black-owned, black-ran charter schools, our black banks, fund us to have, give us a certain amount of land allotments. Hell, y'all do it to Native Americans annually. I'm just saying, hell, just give us just a temporary, benefits of, let's say it could be dispersed over 5 years, because the main thing is they don't have the cost, but y'all currently in negotiations of another package that's going to cost at least $1 trillion at the minimum. Y'all already done kicked out damn near $3 trillion, but y'all don't have nothing for black folks. Okay. Even though I done proven that reparations for black people can help darn on, because it's always helped everybody else. Anything we darn on event always turns into something revolutionary. Hell, even now with them trying to dilute the darn on treatment of over there in Senegal. Senegal done been came up with a way to reduce the coronavirus to the point where they walking back normal now. But the reason why it's taking so long with us is because they trying to dilute allegedly dilute the shit where they can darn on perpetually make it a treatment. They ain't looking for no damn cure. They looking just for a way to treatment. That's why they keep talking about vaccine. See, vaccine you got to perpetually get annually. Just like the flu, you got to get that shit annually. And yeah, they can talk about that shit about mutations and stuff like this, that, and the third. But it's like, with an actual darn on cure, it can even treat darn on different mutations to a certain extent. It's like, why you got to go every year to get the darn on? Once again, I'm not necessarily anti-vaccine. I do believe in vaccines for certain stuff. But it's like, at the same time, me being black, I'm weary for certain reasons, such as Tuskegee, such as, you know, them putting AIDS in people in Africa and laughing and joking about it. And then now they talking about they need black people, they lacking black people for testing for darn on the corona. History done showed us time and time again why we shouldn't be so laissez-faire on darn on vaccines, of why, you know, laissez-faire from the perspective of we shouldn't just darn on think, oh, take their word for it. Because won't be having me coming down with no syphilis or anything else. Lord Jesus. I should have set up the tripod, y'all. Y'all just gonna have to deal with this moving. But yeah, anyways, they have come up with reparations. And it's somewhat of a victory to a certain extent. I mean, every bit counts. Yeah. I'm going to keep my eyes on it, y'all. But like I said, what are they deeming black businesses? Because my thing is this, until we darn gonna come up with our own infrastructure, it's like they can give us cash all day long in the form of grants or, you know, but if we're not utilizing it for the right reasons, it's going to keep us back in a perpetual place. It's like, yeah, you darn gonna give us a business loan, and then we darn gonna subject to be in the area where they darn gonna discriminate against us. We darn gonna subject to all these darn gonna fines and stuff that other areas are not. Y'all know how they do. Schools, we still got to follow the certain curriculum of, you know, whatever county that you in, which is understandable to a certain extent, but it's like it be lacking, you know, certain stuff that we need to know. But I don't want to go too heavy into it, y'all. But once again, it's a half victory. I'm trying to get this darn thing set up where, let me see if maybe if I put it between my legs and do like this. Okay, that's a lot better. That way my hands are free and the camera is not moving. So I know I shouldn't darn be like that. I know y'all like, damn, why you just a Debbie Downer. I mean, I can't help it. It's like, well, damn, 400 years and we still fighting for the damn shit. And it's like, honey, I can understand why some people be on some revolutionary, just take the shit over. But that's it on that news, y'all. I know that should be a happy subject, but my darn mind is thinking about all the negativities that's gonna come with it. Like I said, I looked at all those motherfucking darn tired ass responses from them saltines. And y'all know who I'm talking about, the old back alley woods white motherfuckers. They had to make an emphasis of, oh, I didn't own slaves, this, that, and the third, get off your ass and work and all this, that, and the third. And it's like, really? Really, black people is being stereotyped as being non-working and non-lazy since we darn gonna stop picking cotton for your darn gonna pale ass for free, bitch. Number one, and then we got to emphasize how the majority of them is on food stamps and all. It's like I didn't even want to darn gonna debate the motherfuckers in that comment section. But like I said, a victory nonetheless. Now, if we can only push that shit nationwide, let's darn keep holding Joe Biden accountable. That's who y'all want to be the next president. We'll see, honey. We'll see. My dream would have been if Andrew Yang and Marion Williamson would have joined on a third party ticket. Look like that's not going to come true, y'all. So we look forward to 2024 on that. So what else is going on today? Nick Cannon done put all his eggs in one basket. Asheville is out with the reparations. And it's like, I see how that feels. Hell, that's about it, y'all. I can't think of nothing else. House search ain't going no damn better. That's another thing that really got me stressed, and to the point where I can't even do no darn on videos with no good mood. I'm going to probably have to take a couple of days off just to woo-sigh and reflect, because it's like I'm just so drained. It's like I can't even do my regular stories right, and I know it reflects within my videos, because it's like I'm thinking, you know, as I'm trying to talk to y'all on, you know, the regular politics and news, I'm thinking in my mind about, God damn, I'm still stuck in this fucking house. Now, the plumber supposed to finally come tomorrow. I guess, you know, she can sense my irritation, because it's like, God damn. It's like it's been 3 fucking weeks where we did not have no sink. I'm using the darn on tub to brush my teeth, to wash my face in the morning. It's like, this shit is darn on ridiculous. And then they still ain't addressed the leakage in the darn on kitchen every time it rains. I mean, this darn on place done turned into a pure slumlord place. That's why I'm, honey, as soon as a good rental comes, hell, a decent one, as long as it's not slumlord like this, I'm looking to get the fuck up out of here. I was going to hold off for the house, but it's like more and more by the day, it's just draining me. I can't do nothing. I can't darn on do my video. I have not yet done a live stream. Yeah, I want to do a live stream someday. That shit's not feasible. The way my mood and stuff is set up, But that's it, y'all. Because I know y'all sick and tired of me coming up on here. Darn gonna be in the Debbie Downer. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, shoot, I can't take no couple days off because I got to get those other videos out tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'm going to take me some days off. And I think I just go to uploading back 1 video a day, so that way y'all won't even notice like I'm gone. So by the time I come back, I'll be well rejuvenated. But yeah, this is one of the final videos of the week, because it's like, unless something drastic happens, like, you know, unless some drastic news come out, I'm done for the week, y'all, because I don't know, my mood just fucked up. And I'm thinking about, well, shit, what TLC... I'm thinking maybe I need to finally go ahead and get me some motherfucking harmony drops, because it's like, with this third going, you know, with our new normal at the schoolhouse and this right here, I'm literally done fall into a flat depression, y'all. I mean, I'm literally motherfucking depressed. I'm stuck in this damn house. Literally ain't nothing to damn do. And it's like, granted, I'm a homebody, but fuck. It's like, ooh. I done moved my legs, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be keeping my legs. Keep your legs closed, Juan. But I supposed to be keeping my legs closed to keep this thing up, but I done literally fell into a dang old depression, y'all. Trying to hold myself. Maybe it's because I'm doing everything, but it's like I'm so anxious to get the fuck out. I've been waiting too long for this. It's like it's been 5 years overdue for this house. And like I said, even if I don't darn go get a house to purchase, at least let me get in my own rental. I need to be by myself. I'm tired of being around crackhead. I'm tired of walking down the street and it's some darn on crackheaded junkies. Oh, I'm done. And then you come here and then it's like, ooh, I'm done. I'm telling y'all, as soon as I find a decent apartment, I'll be so glad to get the fuck away from here. I would tell y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. But y'all just give a comment if y'all want to. I ain't gonna say like because I don't think there's nothing to like about this shit. This shit done turned left real quick, and I don't know why. I was on a positive note at first, but I guess between all them people looking at me and triggering my agoraphobia. Because once again, I get my anxiety and nervousness by 1,000 eyes looking at me. It's like I've been like that since I was a teenager. I no longer like, for lots and lots of people looking at me. And it just throws off my whole motherfucking mood. And then, like I said, my stress of darn on dealing with everything I've been trying to deal with this house and my bit. And it's like, all by myself. It's like I'm doing too much all at one time, but it's like I don't have no time to procrastinate. I'm literally stressing myself out, y'all. But that's it, y'all. Okay, goddammit, I'm getting the fuck off. My phone is even tired of me darn on ranting and talking in circles, but I'm getting on off here because now I'm speaking in circles.